Hi guys, me MacBook Air 15 Jalen here with another Adobe Photoshop CS4 tutorial for you guys. Today we are going to be making a glossy button, something similar to like this. And so let's get started. So what you want to do is open Adobe Photoshop CS4. You want to go to File, New, and you want your width at 125. So 125 by 125 as your height as well. And you can name it whatever, and everything else stays the same. You click OK. Then after that, you want to have your background all white. So I can just keep it white. Make a new layer. And then after that, take your elliptical marquee tool and make a perfect circle as you can. So we're just gonna make a perfect circle like that. Remember, hold down shift when you want to make a perfect circle. So you want to fill that, you want to fill the selection in. So you right click and then you want to go to fill. Then you want to use color, and so you pick your color. So I'm just gonna choose green this time. So click OK. After you have that all selected, don't deselect it yet. Then you want to double click on your layer. So we're going to have a drop shadow. You want to have your opacity at 51. You want to have the distance at 0. You want to have your angle at 90. And you want to have the size at 10. And everything else at the bottom is the same. Then we're going to go to the inner shadow. Then after that, we're going to have the opacity 35. Then we're going to have the distance 0. We're going to have the angle at 90. And we're going to have the size at 10. And everything else is still the same at the bottom. Then after that, we're going to go to the bevel and emboss. We're going to have the depth at 341. Everything else is smooth and inner rebel. Then after that, we're going to have the size at 6, and we're going to have the soften at 1. And then we're going to go at the bottom here where the shading is. Everything stays the same right here. We're going to have the opacity 32, and we're going to have the opacity for the shadow mode 0. So after that's all finished, you want to go to color layer, overlayer, and you want to have your color at 0BAA07. So 0BAA07. So click OK. Then you want to have your opacity at 100%. Then you want to go to your gradient overlay, and you want to have your opacity at 30%. You want to have your blend mode at normal, and you want to have your reverse on. And the gradient stays the same that it already is. The style stays the same. Keep that check mark, and the angle stays the same, and 100% stays the same. So basically, you're looking for something for like that. So now you want to go to your stroke, and you want to make your stroke size 2, and you want to have the position outside, and you want to have the blend mode normal, and you want to have the opacity at 56. And then you want your fill type to be gradient. Then you want to keep your gradient that it already is, and you want to have the style as shade burst. Then you want that to keep check marked, and the angle to be 90, and you want your scale to be 100%. And you click OK, and you're finished, and you can deselect it now. And you can just say whatever you want to have it as a button. So press is what you want it to be, and there you go. You're actually finished. So you have two main buttons right here that are actually made. So if you have any other Photoshop tutorials that you guys want me to do, put your comments down below, and any video responses, put them down below as well. Just remember, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/MacBookAir15. And remember to check out yourmacaccessories.com by iTalkApple, and see you guys later. Peace.